to me, the roots of our culture is the Hawaiian canoe. I guess my whole purpose behind it is perpetuating my culture, because that's where everything is derived from for me. And you know, personally, I use paddling for every aspect of my life. Like, it helps keep my life in check. It's like a surfer, you know, like if you surf and you surf every day and you miss a day surfing, like, geez, your day might not go too well because you weren't in the water surfing, right? And you know, then your kids don't want to be around you because you're grouchy, or your wife's, you're over there bickering with her because you didn't get to go surfing in the water. I guess paddling is the same thing for me. Like, if I don't get out there paddling in the ocean, then different parts of my life just fall out of balance. I am Manny Kulukulu Alani here at Kulukoi, Molokai. We're here for the Kaiwi Solo OC1 Molokai World Championship. I am a competitor, kind of, and also the race director. You know, there's other channels between the Hawaiian Islands, but they don't compare to Kaiwi. So I think no matter where you go in the world, where you race, what race you do, you know, the one factor that's going to always stand out and make this unique is the channel conditions. And it's always going to be sort of the mystique behind our event.
Well, this race is different from the other races because it's the Kaiwi Channel.
It's 32 miles and it's just a lot longer.
This is the one you train for. It's really the only one that matters.
It's nearly like the Olympics for our sport.
No, it doesn't matter what happened at the States or the Oahu's. The solo is the one that'll say, oh, that guy had a good year.
Welcome, you guys. This is the 10th annual Kaiwi Solo OC1 World Championship. 10 years ago, we decided we're gonna dedicate this day to the canoes, to the Vaha. So
maybe I'm blind or just wasting my time. I don't see past the walls where you hide. It's getting tough, we've been through it enough. I don't care what you say, 'cause you're mine. It isn't easy trying to make a new plan. We knew what we held in our hands.
Today's conditions, you know, we're pretty, I would say we're pretty damn lucky.
you guys have a great race. Be safe, please enjoy your day, you guys. God bless.
I think really my plan is to go out there and just try to be comfortable, remain comfortable, and try to surf as much as I can, and hopefully not get too distracted by everything else going on. You know, you always go out with these plans, and I gave up on that a while ago, like being real strategic. Okay, here I'm gonna do this, here I'm gonna do this, because once you get out there in the elements, a lot of things change, and if you're so stuck on one plan and it doesn't happen, it can really ruin your mindset. So it's kind of, I'm just gonna go out there and kind of take it as it comes and go with the flow.
I don't know, I don't look at the start as being the most important thing. It's just kind of stay with the pack and then try and hold on and wait for 2 hours and maybe 2.5, and then go like hell and hope for the best.
My strategy is to like not go off the line hard. Although sometimes I do kind of go off the line hard, but then I try to be as efficient and paddle, like I'm not paddling hard. I'm trying to surf and really just be efficient for as long as I can. And at 3 hours, then I bring up my pace.
For me, no strategy. I don't even, everybody knows me, I don't, no water probably, no food, no cups, no, I don't know what, gel packs, no pills. I just go out there, and for me, I really just love to paddle. And I shouldn't say this, maybe Kai will be mad. I just came back from Olukai, and Kai's best words that I ever heard in my life, and he taught me probably more than he actually knows, but what was his words? His words was, you gotta make love to the ocean when you paddle. And that's how you know he's a good paddler. And he told me he's been watching people, and you watch them, and some people paddle, when they make love to the ocean, that's when they move.
I think because of the tide change, I'm wondering if south is going to be the ticket a little bit. I'm not 100% sure, you never are, but I'm just guessing that being a little bit below and coming up with it might, we'll see. You know, you think you got it dialed, and then it just whips you right upside the head, and you're like, oh, wrong move.
Course for Molokai has always been a hot topic, and obviously coming from a place from Australia, you're like, what's this course thing? What's this all about? And then it's not till you do the race a few times where you realise, like, wow, you're really in the middle of the ocean, and you're sort of aiming for a couple of clouds and a big mass of land, and you sort of need your escort boat to tell you to stay on which line you're on. You know, I try and paddle the shortest distance and just make that work.
What I found is the faster we get on the canoes, the straighter the course becomes.
That's another thing I kind of am loose on, is just pretty much pick a straight line.
I really don't know the best course. Everybody will tell me what the tide's doing and all this stuff. I wouldn't know what to do with that information, so I just asked the top guys which way they're going, and they all said straight to Coco Head, so I'm just gonna go straight to Coco Head.
I think Pat Dolan's gonna win right now.
Hands down, Pat Dolan has been just absolutely on fire this year.
Separated himself from this universe this year, so I think he's got it. It's the year he does it.
Y'all back! Get back in the cut like I told your ass! You got it!
This race has been kind of the first goal since I started one-manning. And then, of course, with doing so, my goals have gone to sprint kayaking and to other things, but it's kind of what started my paddling career and kind of is a part of who I am because it's such a big part of my life.
Très extrême. À Tahiti, il n'y a pas ce genre de conditions. Et pour moi aujourd'hui, c'est une première aussi. Ben, moi, les autres couches que je fais, c'est plutôt du V1. Vu que à Tahiti, il n'y a pas de quille déjà. Et faire avec un OC1 dans ces conditions comme ça, c'est idéal. Je me suis bien amusé. À Tahiti, je n'ai pas aussi la chance d'avoir un OC1. J'ai tourné que 4 jours, même pas 3 jours avec un OC1 pour m'adapter un peu et je suis venu à la course.
Kai Bartlett came flying past me a few times, and I was like, I just said like, stay on him, and he's just showing me how to surf. You know, pretty much put the right way for me. Probably the last 3/4 of the channel, and the last quarter of the channel. So, and it's happened before, so I just said try to stay on him, and it's definitely more of a mental race. It's not. You can train all you want, but also if you don't have the mental aspect of it, it'll definitely be hard, you know.
mile from Port La Point. Oh, they're equal. They're even. They're dead even, folks. They're dead even. Kevin may get there first, guys. Can Patrick Dolan complete his destiny from when he was 14 years old? Little young buck whippersnapper from Kailua, Oahu. Born and bred, Lanikai Kuluklau. Right on his heels, we have a world champion, a Tahitian champion, and he's making a move, he's making money. This is going to come down to the wire, folks. Dolan has to still conserve, he still has quite a ways to go, man. Okay, Pat has a roller, Pat's on. Pat has a roller. He has to come wide left. He has to come wide left. He cannot go straight in. Pat has to make his move left. Kevin's on a better wave. Kevin's gonna surf right up to Pat, if not past him. Kevin's more smooth. Pat's a little more short strokes right now. Now Pat cannot spin his wheels right now, man.
There's always a challenge that I haven't seen before.
Well, you really don't know what's going to happen.
You can win all season and do well, and this race just throws everything at you.
Every year I lose or gain a spot from Port Lock to the bridge.
Yeah! Yeah, Pat. Move it, Patrick. Move it. Come on, my brother. Come on, my brother. Beautiful, Patrick. I believe. Let's try for the record, brother. Let's try, Patrick. All the way, baby. All the way. All the way, Dolan.
I've been dreaming about this since I was 15, so I'm pretty stoked to finally get a win across this solo channel, and can't be more excited.
Yeah. Manny. It's all about Manny. Let me go, baby. Ha. You can't hold me down. Can't hold me now. Yeah. And it goes like this. Yeah, I'm back with a vengeance on my own. I stand a contender. Ups and downs, part of life. You may moan. I choose to write. See, I write with a passion. So much focus, couldn't breathe. Now you're a token. I can't hear you. No more emotions. I see clearly as wide open. So let me loose, let me go. I don't want you in my life. Stay away, far away.
Anything you want to say to your friends and family or your wife?
Sure. You know, first thanking Manny for putting on this race. You know, he's poured his time, his heart, everything into it, making it a one-man race, splitting it from the surf ski, and just thank him for doing that, as well as everyone showing up to make it the World Championships of OC1. And then, of course, thanks to my family. Started this journey when I was 15, and just stoked.
Okay, that's awesome.
Right on, Keizo. Thanks.
You know, today, a big part of it, I was just being grateful. That was to be out there, to be. And there was a young boy on Maui, Trucker Dukes. He passed away from neuroblastoma cancer in April. And I kind of decided, you know, I became close with his family, and I just decided to kind of like race in honor of him the rest of my season. And I definitely was thinking about his battle and his parents, and just, you know, I guess being grateful.
Coming back next year.
I probably will. It's just the sickness that I think we all have here. We're either do good or we do shitty, and it's the reason to come back.
For myself, usually like every race, it's kind of weird. I almost carbon copy every race in my mind, like every step of the way. I can recall.
I can tell you moments here and there, and that's about it, of every single race. I couldn't tell you a whole race, and you can show me a video of me paddling. Don't remember.
Is that all the questions you have, Keizo? You have some fun ones? I wish I knew that he was talking so much shit about me before. I was trying to be all nice in the question. He goes, well, I hope I can, you know, see my brother. And these guys like, oh yeah, I'm gonna beat his ass. And then he goes and beats my ass.
Did everyone meet that person today?
So glad.
Bruh, I ain't here. I ain't here. Who's that? Who's that? Oh my god, I got Lauren today.
Edit that shit.
I would have to say Pat Dolan. Probably Pat. Or Kevin. Or Jimmy or Danny. Or Kai. Is Corel racing?
It's almost been 10 minutes, by the way.
Why do we do this sport? Why? Just why?
I think it's hard because I think like there's all kind of reasons why. It's yeah, I try not shoots just I don't know what I had a little bit of thoughts, and shucks, I don't know. That's a good question.
I asked myself that all year. Why am I gonna do it? And I think it's the challenge. Challenge yourself, because I don't think anybody can perfect this sport yet. So you got to keep trying. Every freaking year, you keep trying to get better and get better and get better, and you're just always racing yourself.
I guess it's love. I hate to call it that right now because.
Can you describe how you're feeling right now?
It's right now. I'm pretty much just over it, but
yeah, I gotta be loved then, I guess.
I had one smile from ear to ear. Just amazing day. Just you'd be surprised. It had bumps all the way across.
Oh, it's my dad's birthday. Happy birthday, Dad. He's 70 today, and he's walking across the UK.
Yeah, if I'm coming back next year, yeah, I think I will. All right, Bartizo. Oh, are you coming back next year?
Not the video.
Exactly.